Sam Lachow, you turned into GoJuiceRadio.com.
Oh, thank you.
When I first seen it, I was like, oh, this is a dope idea. Let's see how this is gonna go, because I haven't seen anybody out here actually do it.
Yeah.
Your plan was 10,000.
Yeah.
You ended up raising about 20,000.
Yeah.
How did it feel when you got to the last day and you were like, damn, I like doubled my goal?
I mean, people forget how expensive studio time is and shit, you know, so like, it's so many hours and you're paying $50 an hour that we literally needed that Kickstarter. So when that happened, it wasn't really like, hey, we have a bunch of money. It was like, we can afford this fucking album to happen, you know?
So it was more just like, it's going down, you know? And it showed me that people really want to hear the music.
They want it to come out, and that's just inspiration for me to keep going.
They put that rest upstairs. Come on, let me tell you a little something about us. Let me tell you a little something.
That's not really what it's all about for me. For me, it's literally just about the music, and that it's not something I'm doing to try to get super big and famous and be seen everywhere, you know? I do the music literally because I have to fuel my passion. It's just what I love doing, if that makes sense. As far as staying level-headed, I don't know, I think I'll always just kind of be the same dude, no matter if I get bigger or not, whatever. My whole thing is started from Seattle, just kicking it with my homies in Seattle, and I'm not gonna stop that ever. Yeah.
Like mommy when you grown up, wildin' getting rowdy, always down to get it so up. I'm just rolling up some Doja. I be getting
It was more difficult. I mean, because I'm all about, I gotta make sure I'm progressing and I'm getting, every time I put some out, I want it to be better than anything else I've ever done. I don't want to stop growing. So yeah, this one took a lot longer, and because it's an album, I can't have any samples. It's all just the people that, it's all completely original music, you know, everything from the drums to the bass, everything is original and by a real instrument. So it's like, it takes a long fucking time because I'm not the beats because I'm making the beats. It takes twice as long as it would if I was just bringing beats in the studio and doing it, you know. And because it's an album, there's just a lot riding on it to be something special. And I don't want to let the fans down.
Of course. Now, speaking of you making your own beats, you do your directing, you do a lot of your production. Do you feel like that actually makes your stuff more you rather than reaching out to someone else?
Yeah, it's funny because it's kind of, I know that me doing everything kind of, in some ways, it makes my shit less professional and less sounding like everything else, and you know, so there's flaws all the time. But because of that, it's almost what gives me my sound. Like, you can tell when you're listening to it that this shit was created by us. It's not getting some beat off the internet.
It's personal.
The video's not, we didn't spend $1 million on the video, we went out, it's our ideas, we made it, you know? And it might make the quality a little worse, but I think it'll make the authenticity better and more valued by the fans.
Two things I needed most for making this album.
Maggie Brown and John Martin. They helped me out the most. They're my composers and co-producers and shit. Besides that, it was Kickstarter money and just inspiration. I had to keep listening to music to be inspired. Hang out all the time and live real life, so I have shit to write about, you know?
Was there like one particular type of music that you did listen to a lot to inspire
A lot
you?
of like funk and soul music.
Funk and soul.
That sort of inspired a lot of the sounds on the album.
Okay. And if you could say your favorite song on your album?
Right now, Dreams of Gold, because we performed it today at Bumbershoot. It was one of my favorite songs we did.
Well, that depends. The guest list offends us in this bunch here.
Shit. Oh yeah, this first time announcing it right now. I got a show at the Neptune, November 21st, right? 29th. And it's gonna be my first headlining show in Seattle in like over a year, I think.
Oh, shit.
And I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna put it together better than we've ever put a show together. And then also I got a new project coming out very soon, a free EP to sort of balance out the iTunes you have to pay for it album, you know? And that'll have 80 Bars Part 3, which fans are super excited for.
And then yeah, hopefully a tour in the future.
This is Sam Lachow. I'm on GoJuiceRadio.com. We're live from Bumbershoot.
slut, suck a dick for cold cuts. Don't you wanna be like mommy when you grown up?